All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're just about ready to get things rolling today. Welcome everyone to the Friday stream. Today is stream number 95, entitled The Darkness Streams. Interesting title, if I do say so myself. Really don't give me much to work with sometimes with these episodes, you know? Sometimes the titles allow for a super creative stream title. Sometimes they do not. Today is one of the days where it certainly does not. Welcome everyone. Today is Friday, March 11th, 2022. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys are having a pretty good Friday. Me personally, I'm doing okay. Having a pretty interesting, productive Friday. First things first, let's go over our streaming schedule really quick. One more time. Here we go. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. So in today's stream, we are going to be doing Ninjago trivia. We're going to be doing that here in a few minutes. I have a Kahoot ready for you guys today. So not a Blookit, unfortunately, but a Kahoot. Blookit is pretty much going to be the backup option just in case something goes wrong with the Kahoot. Then we'll do Blookit. Otherwise, I have a Kahoot ready for you guys today for Ninjago trivia, and we will start that up in a few minutes here. I just want to give the stream a little bit of time to settle, let people join in, and let myself settle a little bit too. For those that have not been keeping up with Ninjago news as of late, we got all the set leaks for Season 16, the preliminary images, and I just did a video on that, maybe about 20 minutes ago. You can find that on my channel if you haven't seen it just yet. I'd recommend checking it out. Saw that immediately when I was going to start preparing for the stream, so I was kind of multitasking. I was making that video, and I was also setting up the stream, so that was a pretty intense video to make. Is it real? It is real. Yeah, from what I can tell, these are legitimate preliminary images. I cannot show them in the video nor the stream because I will get sued by Papa Lego, and I don't want that to happen. So yeah, check out that video. Check the link in the description if you want to see the new sets. Not final images just yet, but early, again, preliminary images. So preliminary, anyone gonna help me out with that? Like early images, you know? What did I do today? Woke up. It took me a minute to wake up. I was kind of drowsy. Still really drowsy. I don't know why, but it took me a while to get out of bed. Checked my phone. Took a shower. Started working on some thumbnails, and then I saw the sets were leaked. So I was like, oh man, I gotta hurry up and get this done. I was able to get it done. I've been having a pretty productive day. Hopefully you guys have been having a good day as well. Any plans for this weekend as we chit-chat for a little bit, trying to fill up the chat before we begin trivia? What are your guys' plans for the weekend? Me personally, I have a lot of homework to do because my finals are this week, or next week rather, and I have a lot of homework to do this weekend to prepare. So, boom. Local Ninjago YouTuber took a shower today. I shower every day, man. I think it's important to keep yourself clean and healthy. So yeah, I shower every day. If I don't shower during the day, I just feel gross. So I need to take a shower every single day. Is there a Kahoot today? There will be a Kahoot today. Just a few more minutes and we will begin that. How was Turning Red? It was pretty good. Yeah, I watched the new Pixar movie on Disney Plus last night. Turning Red, the one about the girl that turns into the giant red panda. It was pretty fun. You know, harmless, mindless fun. I liked it. Solid 7 out of 10. Not doing much this weekend. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of homework and stuff. Will I be uploading next week or will I be too busy? Oh no, I'll still be uploading, don't worry. My finals are only on Monday and Tuesday, so I'll have the whole rest of the week to focus on Ninjago stuff. And this weekend, along with doing homework, I plan on doing a whole bunch of videos in preparation for those finals. So I still will be uploading every day. That's still the plan. Don't you worry. The big Overlord set looks good. Oh yeah, the Crystal King thing looks alright. I'm not really going to do any videos, I guess, breaking down the new set images until we get final pictures, but I will be doing theory videos, obviously, based on the pictures that we can see and the content in those sets. So stayed up all night studying for this. Hopefully you guys did study, because today we will be testing your Ninjago knowledge in a few moments here. Just a little bit more time, just a little bit. Just a little bit more time. Next week's your birthday. Nice. Hopefully you have a good birthday. Your brother's birthday's today. We'll tell him happy birthday. Happy birthmas. Why is the stream so dark? Might just be the images. What if we switched it up? What's a brighter season other than Day of the Departed? What's a brighter season? What's a good example of a bright season that we could try? Maybe the island. The island is pretty bright, right? We have a $5 donation from Jen. Thank you very much, Jen, for the $5. Have you seen the new Batman movie? I have seen the new Batman movie, yes. I thought it was pretty good. I will probably be seeing it a third time at some point here. Some of my family members have not yet seen it, so I want to go with them to see it. So I'll probably be seeing it a third time. Oh, I see what you mean. The darkness streams. I got you. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. My brain's just been milting. But, you know, we have the island images going right now. So, any dating advice? Just be yourself, man. We had a pizza time. I don't know if it played over the speaker. Might have that disabled for the Kahoot. But yeah, thank you, Jen, for the $5 once again. Dating advice. Yeah, be yourself. If they don't like you for you, they're not worth it. Keep that in mind. That goes for everybody. You don't want to change yourself for a person. You know? You want to be yourself, and you want that person to accept you for who you are. As always. I'll do the pizza time thing. Toby just kind of like plops the pizza on the desk. He goes, pizza time. And there you go. Pizza, pizza. Did I ever take AP classes in school? I did. We didn't call them AP classes, though, but they still counted towards like college credit and whatnot. So, yeah, I took a couple of those throughout my high school days. It certainly helped out a lot with, you know, me not being in college for super long. It shortened the time, therefore shortening the money that I'm spending on college stuff. So, eating pizza. Dude, pizza sounds so good right now. I do not have any pizza, though, unfortunately. I have no pizza. How old am I? I am 22. 22. The big 22. I will be turning 23 this November. And then I can get a job at the regular show park. Because they're 23, right? Let's go ahead and begin the Kahoot today, you guys. I think it's about ready to get trivia rolling. I'm going to set that up for you guys here. So in the meantime, feel free to get your phone ready. Get whatever you need ready to go to play Ninjago trivia, and we will begin here in a few seconds. Just got to get things set up for you guys. I have the chat loaded up on my phone. Hopefully you guys have studied. Make, you know, hopefully you guys can, hopefully you guys studied. This trivia, this quiz here, it's not going to be too difficult. I think it's going to be a nice mix of easy and difficult questions. So, you know, how many players are joining your Kahoot? I'm not paying for Kahoot Premium, bro. Sorry, not sorry. I don't want to pay you guys money. We want no volume, poor favor, settings, randomized order of questions. Yes. Okay, I think we're good to go. I think that'll do it. I think that'll just about do it. All right, guys. Hopefully you are all ready to check this out here, this Ninjago trivia contest for today's edition of the Friday stream. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, here we go. Boom. Screen capture. Let me just big screen for you guys quick. I will get things rolling. Adjust this a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. The game pin is on the top of the screen. Type in the Kahoot link over here, or go to the Kahoot app, type in that game pin, and you will be entered to participate in today's Ninjago trivia session. Let's see how many people we can get in here before we kick things off for today. And feel free to let me know in the chat what your name is here, just so I can keep track of everybody. Yeah, I'm not buying Kahoot Premium. Have I seen the set leaks? I have. Put up a video about 25 minutes ago about those set leaks. Just a quick video just announcing that they exist, and of course leaving you guys a link to check them out if you guys would like to. I think they look pretty good, all things considered. I'm just waiting for final images, and then I will make my final judgments. I can't really, you know, base my judgments off of preliminary early images. That just never works, so... Don't need to study. The only time I played trivia I got first place. Your brain is just that huge. Big brain time. Everybody's got big brain time here. As Ninjago fans, we are all super knowledgeable in the Ninjago category. I'm telling you guys, if they taught Ninjago lore in schools, I feel like we'd all do pretty well. All right, let's see who we got in here. Christian Bale. Welcome, Christian Bale. Toby McGuire. There we go. Who else do I see? What other celebrities are there? Tom Holland making his weekly appearance on the stream. Thank you very much, Tom Holland. Andrew Francis. Totally the real Andrew Francis. It very well could be. Sometimes he pops up in these streams. If that is you, man, sound off in the chat. There's another Toby McGuire. We have Megamind, one of my favorite films of all time. Except not really. Brad Pitt, Serena's Evie. Nice. Who else is here? Who else is here? Tom Holland. Let's see. Didn't have time to study because I'm studying for my written exam. Yeah, that's probably better to study for, to be honest. You know, prioritize studying for your school life over Ninjago trivia. I mean, sure, it might be fun to study Ninjago trivia, but you know, props to you guys props to you for putting school first. Who else is here? Andrew Garfield, Ryan Reynolds. The boys. Andrew Garfield and Ryan Reynolds. Two peas in a pod. We have Tommy Andreas in there. Another Andrew Garfield. What the heck? Someone's an imposter. Ben Affleck. Affleck. Watching 2 live vids right now. Surprised my internet hasn't crashed yet. Oh man. Well, hopefully your internet continues to work for us as we progress through Ninjago trivia here. It would be kind of a shame if the internet died. My internet's still pretty good though, so I'm confident that the stream will go well. Who's my favorite rapper? I don't listen to a lot of rap music, to be honest with you guys. Rap music just isn't really my thing, to be honest. Jay Walker, Jaden Rocks. All right. There's another Jay Walker. So many Jay Walkers. Ninjago ain't got nothing on Bionicle. Except Ninjago lasted longer, so I guess it does have something over Bionicle. If you wanted my honest opinion. Another Ham Tolland. What time is it? Why don't we start this up in a minute here? One more full minute, and then we will begin today's trivia contest. One more full 60 seconds, people. Do I have Twitter Blue? Is that like the premium Twitter? I'm not going to pay for premium Twitter either. I do have YouTube Premium, though. That's the only premium service that I will pay for. It's pretty cheap a month, you know. And you watch videos without any ads. It's nice. It's good for editing. I could put YouTube videos on in the background. Like last night, I was watching a documentary while I was editing. It was fun. Have you ever seen Kung Fu Panda? Yeah, a long time ago. I think I've only seen the first one though. I don't remember the other two. A few more seconds, people. A little bit more time, and then we will begin. As I try to crack my knuckles here. Sorry if you hear that over the mic. Oh, there goes my arthritis flaring up again. All right, folks, let's begin today's Ninjago trivia contest. Hopefully you guys are ready. It's been pretty much an adequate amount of time, and let's begin here. Hopefully you guys are ready. Let's get this rolling. You can always join up mid-game if you'd like. March 11th. Get ready, folks. Here we go. In 3, a 2, and a 1. All right, question 1 of 15. What is the first book in the Spinjitzu Brothers series? Starting off strong. What is the first book in the Spinjitzu Brothers series? Is it The Lair of Tannerbrax, The Curse of the Cat-Eye Jewel, The Chroma's Clutches, or The Maze of the Sphinx? Spinjitzu Brothers, you guys should totally read. I think the first 2 volumes are available now. Volume 3 comes out soon, and Volume 4 comes out later in the year. Spinjitzu Bros. Good series. And obviously, if you guys don't know, you can take an educated guess. Each question, as per usual, has 90 seconds on the timer, and usually we're just going to let that timer run down to 0, unless everybody answers, in which case it'll just move on to the next question. So there you go. Yeah, I'd recommend reading it. Where can you read the book? You can find the books pretty easily online. I bought my copies off of Amazon. They're pretty cheap. Each book is like $10. So if you guys have, $10 lying around, I'd recommend buying the first volume of Spinjitzu Brothers. They are canon to the show, obviously. So that's worth reading right there. And overall, it's a pretty good series following a young Wu and a young Garmadon. I'd recommend it. Already pre-ordered the 3rd Spinjitzu Brothers book, so cool so far. I agree, they're really good books. I don't think they have any business being as good as they are. I've already reviewed the first 2 volumes on this channel as well. Feel free to check out those videos. Read them through a library. Nice. Are they at Barnes & Noble? I looked online. My Barnes & Noble, you can order them online and have it shipped to the store. I have not seen these in store just yet at a physical location. And I visit Barnes & Noble pretty often, so I have not seen them. It is The Curse of the Cat-Eye Jewel. That is Volume 1. Volume 2 is The Lair of Tannerbrax, which is probably my favorite of the 2 volumes, to be honest. If it ain't canon, it ain't good. Yeah, but these are canon, so they are good. I agree with that statement. All right, here's our top 5. We have Yona in first place, Yona Brookstone, then Sussy Baka in second, followed by Jin, then Andrew Francis, and then Noah in all caps. Nice. That is our current top 5. Moving on to Volume 2. Question 2. Which of the following is not a rank in the Stone Army? Which of the following is not a rank in the Stone Army? Is it Infiltrator, General, Warrior, or Scout? Which of these is not a rank in the Stone Army? And once again, you guys, if you want to join up mid-game, the game pin will be in the bottom right-hand corner. Feel free to join up if you would like. Lag? I'm not seeing any lag on my end. There might be a little bit of a delay. I counted like a 9-second delay the other day that we were doing this, so might be a little bit of a delay, but you guys should be seeing the questions before they even show up on my screen, or on your screen. So I guess it works out in the end, right? I guess it works out. Hopefully this one is going to be pretty simple. Are you guys familiar with the ranks of the Stone Army? I guess we'll see. Maya from Ninjago or Cynthia from Pokemon? Dude, Cynthia is the best. I'll take Cynthia. Cynthia is such a cool character, man. Fantastic design overall. Beautiful. Gorgeous. But Maya's pretty cool, though, too. Don't get me wrong. Forgot they had ranks. Yeah, man, the Stone Army has ranks. They're not all the same. They have individual ranks. A lot of villain armies have a couple of different ranks, especially some of the earlier ones. With the Serpentine especially, each character had a different rank, I guess you could say. Let's see. Ba-ba-ding, bada-boom. Please don't do questions like, what's the name of this episode? Well, unfortunately, there are a couple of those on this quiz, so you have that to look forward to. It is Infiltrator. Stone Scouts are the short guys. The Warriors are the Stone Army people with the helmet, you know, like the full-on helmet. And General Kozu exists. So yes, Infiltrator is not a real rank. We got Dwayne Johnson in first place now. Totally the real Dwayne Johnson. Thank you so much. Glad you could be here. Then we have Ed Walker, Skylar, Jin, and Andrew Francis filling out the rest of the top 5. All right, folks, let's continue on to question number 3 here. Question 3 of 15. Who was the first loser in the Tournament of Elements? Was it Ash, Karloff, Gravis, or Cole? You know, I was kind of putting this together earlier today. I was kind of looking at it. I think we did this question before, so I apologize if this is a duplicate question. I'm almost positive we had this question on a previous trivia night, so I'm gonna try to not let that happen again. So apologies about that, but yeah, who was the first loser in the tournament? Good thing I rewatched Tournament of Elements. Yeah, a lot of people know this though. This is pretty much common knowledge. It's kind of a weird thing though. Kind of a weird choice to have the first loser be this character. Plot twist, it was Garmadon. The other option that I had was who was the winner of the Tournament of Elements, but I feel like people could argue that as well. I would say it's Chen, because Chen technically won by the very end. It was his tournament to win from the beginning, but some people could argue Lloyd won, because he was the final Elemental Master that was actually there. So I don't know. I feel like I went with this option because, again, the other option would be a little bit easy to argue over. So, and to look at the picture. Yeah, who's not there? Process of elimination. See, I would say Chen won, to be honest. I don't know about Lloyd. I'd say Chen. I'd say Chen was the winner. Lloyd was the last Elemental Master that, you know, he was the final one, the last one standing. But Chen technically was the winner, I guess you could say. It was his plan to win the entire time. The tournament was rigged since day 1. I don't know. You could argue about that, I suppose you could say. It is Karloff, though. Yeah, Karloff lost because Kai was a little bit of a cheater, pumpkin eater. Thanks, Kai. It's kind of weird that Karloff lost immediately, you know? I feel like if he were to be in the rest of the tournament, probably would have been cool to see. We have Skylar in first place now, and a huge F Kai, as always, has joined the top 5. Nicely done there. Skylar won, she has all the powers. Yeah, but her power was pretty much taken before Lloyd's was, right? I thought Lloyd was the last one standing. Who knows? All right, moving on to question 4 of 15. What is the name of this 2011 Ninjago set? Obviously, we need a couple of these in here. What's the name of this 2011 Ninjago set? Is it Skull Monster Truck, Skull Roller, Skull Truck, or Skulkin Truck? Maybe it has something to do with the word truck. Hint, hint. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. What's the name of this guy? I never had this set, but I always kind of wanted it. I thought it looked awesome back when Ninjago was first coming out. But unfortunately, as a youngin', I could not afford the larger sets like this. If Ninjago were to come out nowadays, I probably would get this set because the set looks awesome. Or if I was, 10 years older, back when Ninjago first came out, I'd probably buy a whole lot more of the early Ninjago wave. It was pretty good, especially the spinners. It's called the 2013 Chevrolet Malibu. Look at that thing. That's how my Chevy Malibu looks IRL. I'm not going to lie, you guys. I was at the gas station last night, and a truck pulled up next to me. It kind of looked like the Skull truck. It was all kind of jacked up, big tires. I was like, hey, nicely done, dude. And then he comes out of the gas station and presses his remote start on his key. I was like, ooh, So impressed, man. It's Dareth's car. Nah, Dareth isn't cool enough to drive that thing. I like it too. I like it a lot. Dream Ninjago set. It's pretty awesome. I kind of wish I had this set. I wonder if I could find it online for a good answer. Or for a good price, not answer. Excuse me. Looking at the picture won't work. Karloff is there, but Ash isn't. It is the Skull Truck. The Skulkin Truck, nope, Skull Truck. Skull Monster Truck, close, but Skull Truck. Skull Roller, no. It is the Skull Truck. So, there is that. Pretty cool set, not gonna lie. I like the Skull Truck. Did the hierarchy change? A little bit. We have a new top 5. Dwayne Johnson is still in first, but Ed Walker's here, followed by Mark Oliver, probably the real Mark Oliver. Dylan Paper Guy and Edna Walker. Look at that. Ed and Edna Walker are in the top 5 together. How cute. And congratulations, Akita. You are the highest climber. Moving on to question 5. What is the name of this 2020 Ninjago set? Another one. What's the name of this thing? Is it Cole's Buggy, Cole's Speedway Racer, Cole's Speeder Car, or Cole's ATV? As I take a sip of my water. It was going on eBay for $40. Dude, I would have totally bought that. I should look on eBay more often for Ninjago stuff. On eBay, though, I'm more focused on selling things. Might be putting up some Ninjago stuff in a couple days here. Just some older sets that I no longer need. You know, you guys know how it goes. You guys know the hustle. Yeah, this thing. Is this set good? I bought this set back when it came out because I wanted the Digi-Cole figure, and I wasn't about to buy some of the more expensive sets with him in it. I liked it for the most part. It's probably the one of the most harmless junior sets, to be honest with you guys. It's an okay little car. Doesn't really look good. It was almost taken apart immediately and put into the spare parts bin, but I liked it. It wasn't too bad. Just had the Temple of Fire for $100. That's also not too bad. You know, the Fire Temple went for what, $120 back when it came out? So yeah, $20 cheaper. Not too shabby. Been seeing a lot of older sets lately. I should probably keep on looking. Cole's tiny 4-wheeled bike. Do I use Bricklink? I do use Bricklink. I use Bricklink. I use eBay. Combination of the both. I also use Mercari to find older stuff that I want to add to my collection. Bricklink is good. I recommend using Bricklink if you want to find cheaper figures. Would totally recommend. It is Cole's Speeder Car. Not Cole's Speedway Racer. What the heck? No, Cole's Speeder Car is the correct answer here. Kind of a dumb name for a dumb, cute little set, but you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. Got Cole's card. It was missing a piece. Oh, man. For such a small set, you'd think that they could actually put all the pieces in there, yeah? Mark Oliver is in first place now, followed by Ed Walker. Pizza Time, Not L11, and Edna Walker. All right, good stuff there. Let's keep on keeping on, people. Question 6 of 15. What episode is this? Here we go. What episode is this? What episode is that? Is it The Void, Art of the Silent Fist, The Surge, or The Titanium Ninja? What episode is that? Surely it's from Season 3, right? Look at all the Season 3 vehicles. I love this shot. This shot's so cool. Has all the vehicles from that season, and they're facing Ninjago City, or at least what's left of it. Anyway. Sweet and easy question. I try to switch it up every now and then. I try to have some difficult ones, some easy ones, and these are all shuffled too, so I'm not really sure in what order these questions will play out. That's for us to find out as we go along. Right? Yeah, I like this picture. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Hello, students. Welcome to the Ninjago economics class. Dude, what if they taught Ninjago in school and stuff? That would be awesome. You think in the Ninjago in the Ninjago universe they teach the kids about like Ninjago's lore and the history surrounding it? Like every single time a new villain invades and drops some new lore on the city, they're like, "Well, time to get new textbooks because now we have updated information. What I taught you guys last week is no longer accurate." I imagine that happens a lot, right? Got the Skull Sorcerer's Dragons for Christmas. Favorite Ninjago set I own. I actually never got that set. I kind of passed on that. Kind of regret it, though, because that dragon looks pretty cool. Panic because I hadn't watched it in a while. Oh, that's fine. That's fair. I got you. We will probably have some simple questions coming up here. It is the Titanium Ninja. Yeah, last episode of Season 3 there. The Void, nope. Art of the Silent Fist, no. The Surge, nope. It is the Titanium Ninja, the last one. Those poor history students. My thoughts exactly. Keeps on changing. World's changing, boys. Time we change too. Ed Walker's in first place. Pizza Time, Not L11, Edna Walker, and Red Sun are our new top 5. Moving on to question 7 of 15. Which of the following Ninjago sets does not include Pixel? Which of the following Ninjago sets does not include Pixel? Is it the Land Bounty, the Ninja Copter, the Samurai VXL, or the Ninja Dojo Temple? Pixel has a minifigure in 3 of these 4 sets. Which one is she not in? Which one does she not appear in? Yeah, they have to restart the history lesson every single week. Favorite Ninjago set I own is the Catamarans. I never got those, to be honest. They were never on sale either, so I never really felt the need to get them. But I've heard nothing but good things about those little boats. Part of me kind of wants to go back and see if I can find that set. But, you know, I kind of just want to save up for the summer stuff, to be honest with ya. What is the Samurai VXL? That is the Samurai vehicle that was introduced during Hands of Time. Like the blue, black, and gold, like 4-wheel thing. It's that. That's the Samurai VXL. So yeah, favorite basketball team. I don't really have a favorite basketball team, man. I'm not big into sports. I don't really watch a lot of basketball. What's the team from Space Jam? The Toon Squad? Let's go with that. That's my favorite basketball team. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys, I found Space Jam 2 on Blu-ray the other day. It was on sale at my local Target for $10. And I'm like, you know, that's still too expensive. I'm not going to buy it. Sorry. If it gets marked down to like $2, I might do that. If I find it in the bargain bin at the Dollar Tree for $1, I'll probably do it. But $10, still too pricey. No, thank you. It is the Land Bounty. Yeah, Pixel's not in the Land Bounty, but she's in these other 3. The Ninja Dojo Temple is the most recent one that she was in. Good stuff. I like Pixel. I like how she keeps on getting new figures even to this day. Have I seen Space Jam 2? I have. I watched it twice, unfortunately. I've seen it twice. New top 5 here. We have Ed Walker, Pizza Time Edna Walker, who's the king, in 4th place, and Willem Dafoe is in 5th place. Or, I'm sorry, William Dafoe. Not Willem, William. Using his real name here. All right. Question 8. What's the name of this vehicle? This thing. What's the name of that thing? Is it the Sam X Assault Vehicle, the Proto Sam X, the Samurai Rover, or the Green Ninja ATV? Excuse me, the Green Ninja ATV. What's the name of that car? Believe it or not, it does have a name. And what's the name of that thing? You know, I'm something of a scientist myself. Game pin, you can find it in the bottom right-hand corner. Bottom right-hand corner over here is the game pin. Type in the link, type in the pin. You will be entered to participate. Bro, what are these names? I promise you, one of these is the real name of this vehicle. And truth be told, I like this vehicle. This is a cute little car. I really enjoyed building it back when I got the Nindroid Mech Dragon set. It's a fun vehicle. It's a good vehicle for Lloyd and Garmadon. Unfortunately, it belonged to Nia before them. So, you know, it has a Samurai X themed name. Spoilers. It's not the Green Ninja ATV. Let's see. Samurai buggy with weapons on it. Why must this thing have so many weapons? All right there, Garmadon. Chill. Yeah, Garmadon had that weird, oh, I hate weapons now phase during Season 3. And I understand why he did it. Unfortunately, that didn't really last, though, because literally 5 episodes into the season, he was fighting and swinging things around left and right. So I guess that didn't really last, did it? If I buy Space Jam 2, they have to pay me to get it. My thoughts exactly. The Proto Sam X is the right name of this thing exactly. Samurai X Assault Vehicle, or Sam X Assault Vehicle, nope. Samurai Rover, probably would have been a better name than Proto Sam X, but believe it or not, Proto Sam X, that is the title of that vehicle. Don't know why. Maybe it's because it's a prototype Samurai X vehicle. Who's to say? We have Ed and Edna Walker in 1st and 2nd place respectively, followed by Who's the King? Then we have Chris Pratt and William Dafoe. All right, interesting stuff's there. Was it the Old Man Mobile? No, but that should have been what it was called. That is a good name for that thing. Not gonna lie. Question 9 of 15. What's the name of this 2016 Ninjago set? What's the name of that set? Is it the Salvage Mech, the Ronin Rex, the Ronin Mech Battle, or Ronin's Mech? Short and to the point. Why is that its name? I think it's just because it was a prototype Samurai X vehicle. It was still the base white color, had not been colorized just yet. Maybe that's why it was called the Proto Sam X. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't think they ever said it in the show itself, but somehow it does have a name. Not sure where it was officially canon, but apparently it was somewhere. So, the weird one. Yeah, I never got this set. I passed on this one, and I do not regret it. Well, of course, getting that Ronin figure might have been worth it, but I can buy that on Bricklink for like $3, so I don't need this set. I don't need it. It also comes with that Nia figure, which was kind of awkward. You know, no mask, just the maskless Nia. I don't know why Ninjago used to do that. Weird stuff. Optimus Rex. Of course. Spoilers, it has something to do with Ronin. I mean, it is a Ronin mech. But what if Ronin's name is not in the set name? What is that a possibility? Who's to say? Got Ronin in the City Gardens. Yeah, you can find him there too. You can find him there as well. He comes in a couple of different sets. I think he has 3 different figures right now. So, you know. Bada bing, bada boom. Is this one Ronin creeps on Nia? Probably. But yeah, it is the salvage mech. That's the name of this thing. Thank you, Kaijotsu Wilson, for the subscription as well. It is the salvage mech. That is correct. Did the hierarchy change? A little bit. We got Chris Pratt in 3rd. William Dafoe, who's the king, switching places there. Ed and Edna Walker are still in 1st and 2nd. I wonder if that's coincidence or if that was intentional. Is it the same guy? Who's to say? Question 10. Klaus can be found in which Ninjago set? I love this image of Klaus. Klaus can be found in which Ninjago set? Enter the Serpent, the Titanium Dragon, the Electromech, or the Ninja DBX. Only one of these sets includes Klausy Boy. Ed and Edna are cheating. Jay is telling them the answers. Yeah, they just have Jay over the phone. They're trying to win coupons. For what, you may ask? To get more junk. To put in the junkyard. Because that's what they do. Forgot he had a figure. Yeah, I think it only came out in 1 set. Unless you want to count like some random polybag or whatever. Some random foil pack that sometimes gets released with magazines. But, you know, he's actually in one of the tournament sets. Which one is it? Klausy Klaus. Klausy boy. I like Klaus. I like his voice. Garmadon. I can't do a good Klaus. Emperor Garmadon. Or no, sorry. He's like, it is Lord Garmadon, correct? I can't do a good Klaus. Klaus's voice is awesome, though. I like Klausy boy. I like his hair. Very stylish. You know, if I was Chen, I would totally like to have Klaus as my right-hand man. He also has the giant snake, too. The big purple snake boy. Rest in peace. Lord Klaus. Klaus is almost as annoying as Lloyd. No, Klaus is awesome. He's not annoying. That is false. False statement. Klaus reminds me of Snape with that voice. 10 points to Gryffindor. It is the Titanium Dragon. Good job. Is Gryffindor a house in Harry Potter? I don't know. What's another one? Slytherin? I've only seen the Harry Potter films once. Watched them all the way through one time. It is the Titanium Dragon. Good job. Those that got that correct. William Dafoe has surpassed Edna Walker. Same deal with Chris Pratt. Otherwise, the top 5 has remained the same. Continuing on here to question 11. In the LEGO Ninjago movie, what is Lloyd's ringtone? In the LEGO Ninjago movie, what is Lloyd's ringtone? Lloyd. Is it It's the Hard Knock Life? Is it Bad Blood by Taylor Swifty? Is it The Weekend Whip by The Foldy? Or is it Found My Place by The Hushy? I don't know who recorded It's the Hard Knock Life. Someone let me know in the chat. But yeah, what's Lloyd's ringtone? This is a nice little moment in the Ninjago movie. Garmadon accidentally calls Lloyd and a comedic scene breaks out. He's like, who is this? Why'd you call me? My son's bald, has no teeth, yada yada yada. And Lloyd's like, oh, all right. Dad, I'm 16, bro. Garmadon's just eating cereal. He's like, oh, I gotta go get that green ninja. You know me. I like the movie. The Ninjago movie's hilarious. That movie isn't even canon. I know it's not canon. It takes place in some alternate universe or whatever, some unholy parallel dimension. But the movie is fantastic. I love the movie. Underrated classic right there. It's one of my comfort movies. I watch it all the time. Put Bad Blood because of the movie trailer. Yep, that was in the trailer. Found My Place is an amazing song. I agree. For a while, that was the only song that I would listen to. If you're a Ninjago fan, I'd recommend checking out Found My Place. Good song. Good song. Ninjago multiverse. I think it is part of the Ninjago multiverse, to be honest with you. If they wanted to, they could totally cross over the show and the movie. Not sure if they will, though. That remains to be seen. But I think they could totally do it. The ringtone is The Weekend Whip. Good job. Most of you guys got that correct. That was a very good moment in the movie. I remember I was watching it in the theater. I smiled when that happened. Good stuff. I like The Weekend Whip. It was fun to see a reference to the show in the movie. Hierarchy did not change. Moving on to question 12 here. Mistake first appeared in which episode? Mistake first appeared in which episode? Was it Child's Play, Day of the Great Devourer, TikTok, or The Oni and the Dragon? What episode did Mistake first appear in? Everybody's favorite Oni lady. What was her grand debut? What am I going to do with this kid? He can't walk. He has no teeth. Never heard of her. I see what you did there. I never heard of her. I'm looking for a woman they call Mistake. She ain't here. Whoops. Sorry. Hint, it's one of these. That is true. It is one of these. But which one is it? What was her first appearance? Let's see. Ninjago movie is something that you shouldn't take seriously. Need to watch it, just have a good time, just to spend your time. Yeah, exactly. You can't go into the Ninjago movie expecting it to be exactly like the show. If it's just mindless fun for an hour and a half, and I'm okay with that. Like I said, it's a comfort movie. I can put it on in the background while I'm doing chores or working on videos, and it's pretty fun to watch. I also have watched it with director commentary before. That's pretty fun as well. They kind of go into the behind the scenes of what the movie was all about. I'd recommend it if you guys have not seen the Ninjago movie just yet. Should check it out. Yo, Mistake's on TikTok. She'd make videos on how to make certain types of tea. I'm not sure how many followers she would have, though. The answer is TikTok. Exactly. During TikTok, if you guys remember, Master Wu was doing his whole thing where he had to go find Garmadon, and he went to Mistake's tea shop and got some tea. Of course, after being told, I ain't never heard of Mistake, never heard of her. Chris Pratt is actually the highest, has the highest answer streak of 12 in first place there. Wow, Chris Pratt has gotten every single question correct so far. Otherwise, the top 5 shifted a little bit, just a little bit. All right, continuing on to question 13. In early concepts, Samakai was the Skulkin general of which element? Now, to break this question down a little further, back when Ninjago was first coming out, each of the skeleton generals had a specific element attached to them. Never saw that in the show. None of the skeleton generals never had an element in the show. They were all powerless, but Samakai had which element in the promotional material, I guess you could say. Was it ice, lightning, fire, or earth? This was especially true in the Ninjago spinner game as well. If you guys recall, each of these skeletons had a spinner card, and each one had an element attached to it. So, it's the element of surprise. Yes, exactly. Surprise, surprise. Samakai had an element in the sets, in the early marketing, but not in the show. Might be pretty obvious. Got some difficult ones today. I spent a lot of time on this one. Kind of happy I could give you guys a little bit of a more challenging approach this go around. Do you expect me to have a good memory? No, it's just fun. Harmless fun, you know? Ninjago trivia. We do it every week. Who's my favorite ninja? Cole. Cole is my favorite ninja as of right now. Ever used Brick Owl? I have not used Brick Owl before. I've heard of Brick Owl, but I've not really looked into what it's all about. But if you want to let me know in the chat, feel free to do so. So, yeah, Samakai. In terms of his power, it's kind of right in the name. Samukai was the general of fire. For the generals, I believe Whiplash was ice, Knuckle was lightning, and Cruncha was earth, from what I can recall. So, there's that little bit of trivia for you guys. Samakai had fire. Not in the show, though. And Ed Walker is in first place again. And nice, Celine16 is back with an answer streak of 3. We love to see it. Moving on to question 14. Almost done here, folks. During Season 3's finale, what name did the Overlord go by? During Season 3's finale, what name did the Overlord go by? The Ultimate Destruction Master, the Chaos Bringer, the Dark Emperor, or the Golden Master? What was the name of the Overlord during Season 3's finale? Because he kind of took on a different identity. Candace. Hey, Carnage, do you know Candace? Good stuff. Do you guys know Candace? Probably from Phineas and Ferb, right? I'm hungry. My stummy's making the rumblies. I'm hungry. The Overlord looks horrifying in the season 10 intro. I love this picture. The murals from season 10 are fantastic. I love them so much. The art is so good. I kind of want to print them off and make them into posters at some point. That'd be nice. Definitely the ultimate destruction master. Yeah, totally. That's totally the right answer. Will hands satisfy your hunger? My tummy was making the rumblies that only hands would satisfy. You guys ever see llamas with hats? That's a fun video. Yeah, the art's really good. Nostalgic? Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I might get something to eat after the stream wraps up. Got a little bit of time to do, or a little bit of work to do tonight, though, so I'm not sure if I'll have the time. But, you know, I'll probably be able to find something in my refrigerator to snack on. And the answer is, obviously, the Golden Master, with an overwhelming percentage of you guys getting that correct. Yeah, none of these are right, especially not this one, the Ultimate Destruction Master. Thankfully he was not called that. Last question here, question 15. What episode is this? Ending it on one of these questions. Oh boy, I forgot this one was in here. What episode is that? The Real Fall, Dungeon Party, Griefbringer, or Dungeon Crawl? Everybody's favorite season 13 episode. What episode is that? That's Core Gran. Obviously. Zane Slayer. Imagine that. I go by the name Zane Slayer. Obviously. It's horrifying. Yo, I liked this episode. I remember this episode not being too bad. You know? It wasn't great, but it also wasn't terrible. It was adequate. Opinions on YouTube drama? YouTube drama is like the dumbest thing ever. It doesn't benefit anybody. Nobody cares at the end of the day. And the world keeps spinning. YouTubers have beef for really dumb reasons. They should add more murals to signify season 11 onwards. I agree. I mean, they totally could. There's an entire wall of the monastery that they're just not using. They could totally do more murals. And they definitely should. You know? Why did they put anime snippets in the show? Well, the Ninjago staff just wanted some freedom to try out something new. And thankfully, this gave them that opportunity to do that. You know, trying out a different art style at a new studio. I thought that was okay. It was fun for them to experiment. You know? Totally not a bad thing, in my humble opinion. For me, that episode felt like a fever dream. That's about right. The fever dream episode. It was Dungeon Party, though. Good job. Yeah, Dungeon Crawl, Dungeon Party, similar titles. No, it was Dungeon Party. I'm sure that was a party for literally everybody watching. All right, for our top three. In third place, we have Ed Walker. In second place, we have Chris Pratt. All right, and in first place, with 15 to 15, we have William Dafoe. In an ultimate twist of events. And runners-up, we had Mark Oliver and Edna Walker. So congratulations to our top three. Let me know in the chat what place you ended off in. And let's take a look at some of the more difficult questions. Because surely not all of them were difficult, but apparently 10 of the 15 were. So apologies if it was a little bit more, or I'm sorry, 9. I can count. Apologies if it was a little bit difficult for you guys, but, you know, you got to switch it up every now and then, right? Next week we might bring it back a little bit. So hopefully you were able to learn something new throughout this Ninjago trivia contest. And once again, big shout out to our top three placements. So what place did you guys end up in? I can talk. What place are you guys in? Let's see. 12, 88th, 59th, 104th. He's a scientist himself. He is. He made it into the top spot. He is quite the scientist. 32nd, 88th, 54th, 94. Corgran with the axe that doesn't talk. Totally. 59, 57. Let's see. 21, 23rd. A lot of questions were set based. If you guys want, maybe next week I can switch it up a little bit and do more questions based off the show. Not so much the sets. If that would be interesting for you guys to do, let me know. And let's switch things, or interesting for me to do, rather. Would you guys like to see that? Let's switch things back over to our regularly scheduled stream. What season should we start on, though? Type a season in the chat. What season should we start with? for pictures. And the first one I see, I'm going to do. So, 3. I saw 3. Season 3 it is. There we go. We can switch it up every now and then, too, if you guys want to. Do you guys want to do a poll? We could do a poll. A poll sounds good. Yeah, we have about 10 minutes left in the stream, so if you guys want to hang out and chat for a little bit, you are totally welcome to do so. Otherwise, that's going to pretty much conclude Ninjago trivia. So, but of course, we still have a little bit of time left, so if you want to hang out, feel free to do so. So, yeah. What should we do for a poll, though? Do you guys want to do a poll? Do you guys want to vote on some stuffs? Give me some poll ideas. We can totally do one. Probably just one, though. I think that's all we're going to have time for before the stream concludes. Got about 10 minutes left. Otherwise, yeah, you guys can totally ask questions too. We're just going to hang out for a little bit. It's Friday night. Let's hang out. Best eyebrows? All right, I'm down for that. Who's got some good eyebrows? I want to put Garmadon and Cole on there immediately. We need 2 other plans, though, or 2 other people for eyebrows. Who's got the best eyebrows in the business? Shoot me some suggestions. I want to put Garmadon, though, and Cole, for sure. Those 2 stood out for me right away. Let's see. Whose eyebrows should we do? Original J? Alright, I like that. Yeah, the notch in the eyebrow was iconic, I will say. And one more. Who should we do? We got one more person to put in the eyebrow poll. Who should we do? Master Wu? I like that option. But Lloyd's, I guess, are a little bit more iconic. Why don't we do Lloyd? I like that. Okay, so for best eyebrows in this epic poll. Best eyebrows, baby. Here we go. We have Garmadon, Cole, Original J, or Lloyd. Take a vote. Who's got the best eyebrows in the business? Would I consider myself an introvert or an extrovert? I'm more introverted out in public. I try to keep to myself. Even during school, I wasn't like super talkative, I guess you could say. Wasn't super social. But you know, I'd say introverted. Extroverted, I feel like I'm more extroverted in YouTube videos and on stream, obviously, because I kind of have to be in order to make content for you guys. And it's easier, I guess, for me to look at names and, you know, just sentences in the chat rather than looking at human faces. I'm not a huge fan of that. Kind of freaks me out a little bit. So I'm more introverted. But what are you guys? What are you guys? Are you guys introverted or extroverted? Let's bring it over to you guys. I'd say I'm more of an introvert. Let's see. Do I get recognized at school? No, I do not. I have barely been recognized. I got recognized, I think, once in my high school. Someone that went to my high school also happened to watch my videos, and they didn't know that it was me. They didn't know it was the same person, you know? Otherwise, no, I haven't really been recognized before in public. So, might be a good thing. I don't know how I'd react. My social anxiety might kick in. Let's see. Wish to be extroverted. Yeah, I can feel that. Sometimes I want to do more, but I just can't. You know, social anxiety, stuff like that. Humans are gross. Yeah, I don't want to interact with people face to face. That's for sure. Let's see. How can you enter the Kahoot? The Kahoot is over. We just got done. We just wrapped up with the Kahoot, man. You want a gold half mask? You and me both. You and me both. That would be awesome. Lego should totally make that piece at some point. Extrovert with social anxiety kind of sucks. Yeah, that does sound pretty rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Social anxiety, I feel that I've had social anxiety for as long as I can remember. Yeah, it's not fun. I understand. I gotcha. Being around big crowds for me especially doesn't really go well. I've been to conventions before too, but with conventions and stuff, I feel a little bit more comfortable because I know that the people there like the same stuff that I do, you know? Like, for example, when I went to Anime Expo, both years in a row, 2018, 2019, I felt comfortable there. I was like, these are my people. We all like the same stuff here. So I felt a little better in that scenario. But at school, or like when I'm out shopping, I usually just keep to myself. Someone tries to talk to me, I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I don't like small talk. Small talk's awkward. Let's see. Lego should make Ninjago suit cosplays. They totally should. Right now, the closest thing that we have are those really terrible Ninjago Halloween costumes. You know, that you can just buy at Walmart every Halloween. I've seen some people, though, make some really good Ninjago cosplays, I will say. Some people are really talented in making their own costumes. Unfortunately, Lego doesn't really sell them themselves. Aren't we your people? You guys are my people. I can have a couple of different groups of people, right? Different people like different things. I like a lot of different stuff, so I've got a lot of different groups of people. I will say, when I'm on stream and whatnot, I do feel comfortable talking to you guys. Like I said, streaming helps me calm down, helps me feel like I have a community, helps me interact with you guys, and that's always fun. It's fun to talk to you guys. I like doing it. That's why I'm disappointed whenever I can't stream. Anime conventions are smelly. The ones that I went to weren't too bad. Anime Expo, everybody had a pretty good sense to wear deodorant. So we didn't really have that many problems at the conventions that I went to personally. We have Jose with the 199. The red Angry Bird has the best eyebrows. That is true. That is true, Jose. Thank you for the 199. You are the ruler of our people. I don't know about that. I don't really want to hold that title. And the pizza time came through my microphone, or through my headphones. Sorry, not through the screen, so I'll do it myself. Pizza time. There you go. Ever been to Comic-Con? No, but I would like to attend Comic-Con one day. I was gonna go at least at some point here, but of course the Corona happened, and conventions are pretty much a no-go for me right now. I do not want to go to any conventions right now. That's just my personal opinion. But one day, yes, I would like to go to Comic-Con. Comic-Con sounds good to me. I wish I could have gone to some of those Ninjago panels, especially the one for Sons of Garmadon back during, Comic-Con 2017. That was awesome. I would have loved to have attended that. So, kind of a shame that the pandemic kind of messed everything up, but it is what it is, I guess. Cole is winning the eyebrow poll right now, not surprised, but Original J is close behind. I mean, that notch in the eyebrow, that is iconic. I wish that the redesign kept that. One of my biggest, I guess, wishes for Ninjago, or you know what I'm saying. I wish they would have done that. Went to a con last year, refused to take my mask off. Yeah, that would be me. I still wear a mask. I'm like triple vaxxed or whatever. I still wear my mask out and about in public. I don't care. People give me weird looks. It's like, dude, who cares? I'm wearing my mask probably until the end of time. And I'm totally okay with that. I have a cute Moose Lodge mask. It's got like mooses on it and stuff. It's the most Canadian thing you've ever seen in your life, but it's amazing. Ever had COVID? I have not, thankfully. I've not been able to, or I have not caught the corona. Thankfully. My family did, though. My family, though, lives about 2 hours away from me, so I did not get it. And hopefully that continues to happen. In streams, I'm extrovert, otherwise living in social exile. I feel that. I mean, stream does give us a chance to, kind of express ourselves, be ourselves, and that's always fun, right? It's fun to interact with you guys. With only a couple of minutes left in the stream, though, let's turn things over to rapid fire questions. Anything that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two, that'll be a pretty good way to round out the stream here today. Let's end off the eyebrow poll. Looks like Cole is going to win. All right. Curse of the 20s really sucks. I agree. 2020 onwards has not been fun. Yes, congratulations, Cole fans. We won the eyebrow poll. Let's go. A solid even 100 votes. Not too shabby. Would I rather Harumi be an enemy or an ally to the ninja in the new season? I'd say maybe they could do Moro, like Moro's arc, make him appear to be an enemy, but in reality, Harumi would be an ally. I think that could work out. March of the Oni pictures? Sure. We can settle on March of the Oni for the last couple of minutes here. Yeah, I'd say that would be my go-to with Harumi. Do the Moro thing, like they did in Day of the Departed. People in my high school judge you for being different. Yeah, well, high school's a pretty judgy place. I mean, Lloyd was right in the Ninjago movie when he's like, have you ever been to high school? It's pretty judgy. He was right. High school is not fun. I think she'd be fun as an anti-hero. I could see that. That would totally work out. Harumi, the anti-hero. Yeah, why not? That sounds good. Next Friday is the big 100th stream. Oh boy, I'm excited. We're going to be doing something fun then for that one, I imagine, right? 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Yeah, it would be next Friday. Not sure exactly what I want to do just yet, but I will plan that out over the weekend. Has anyone pointed out that the Crystal King looks like an Oni? I have not really, honestly, haven't really looked too closely at these new sets just yet. Just saw the rough images there. If he does look like an Oni, though, I could probably see it. I could see that. Coco was probably the popular kid. Yeah, most definitely. She didn't really understand Lloyd's struggle. And also, Lloyd's dad is like the worst guy ever in the movie. So I can see why people don't like Lloyd, because his dad is bad. His dad is bad and so is he. Boo Lloyd. Did I like school or hate it? School right now for me is pretty easy. I do all my classes online. My physical campus for my college is not open, so I don't need to attend classes there just yet. Might be open pretty quick before I graduate, so there's that. But yeah, I mean, school right now is fun. School back during high school, middle school, I didn't really care for it all that much. You know, it was all right. Solid 50-50 for me, for you know, for liking it or not liking it. It was okay. Favorite starter Pokemon? I'd say Turtwig, because one of my favorite Pokemon is Torterra, and you get Torterra from Turtwig, so I'd say Torterra, or Turtwig, or whatever. Whatever you guys want to say for that. Turtwig's a good boy, though. Little turtle boy with a leaf on his head. We should get one of the ninja as a villain for a season. I feel like they've done that enough, though, right? I mean, they've had Lloyd be a villain during Possession. Zane was a bad guy during Season 11. I think they could totally do that at one point, though, but make it a natural progression from the ninja going from good to evil, not having it be a result of, you know, mind control or anything like that. I think that could work out. Do I think the Overlord is an Oni? I personally don't. I think the Overlord is a different entity altogether. I wouldn't classify him as an Oni. You know, I'd say he's just something different. Maybe he looks a little bit similar, for sure. The black and the purple color scheme and whatnot. I don't know. I don't think so, personally. I personally don't think so. Time's up, very sadly. We have a few more minutes left. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time. Just a little bit. Overlord is not an Oni. I agree. Making a Ninjago film about Lloyd battling Garmadon for the fate of Ninjago. That's pretty cool. Fan-made Ninjago films are always pretty interesting to check out, you know? I like Ninjago fan-made projects and whatnot. I made one myself back in last year, right? That's when I wrote my script. How are Waffle and Momo? They're pretty good. They're good cats. Momo, I saw her this morning. I don't think I saw Waffle. In fact, is Waffle even in here? No. I don't know where Waffle was. I can see where she used to be, because there's an indent on my bed where she was sleeping, but I don't know where she is right now. Let's answer one more question before we wrap things up here today. Let's get one more question in the chat before we conclude today's stream. And as usual, let's try to make it a question that we have never answered before. Let's see if we can do that. Cessation's already a year old. I think so, right? Maybe a little bit under a year. I'm gonna have to check. Not really sure for certain. It was last year, though, when I wrote that. I don't know how old it is. Honestly, cannot remember. But let's get one more question in the chat as I search up when that video came out. How about that? I'll find a definitive answer for you guys, and then we'll answer one more question. Ninjago Cessation. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. 9 months ago, actually, is when I released the full script. So I guess it's not a year old just yet. Almost there, though. 9 months. Few more months and then it will be a year old. All right, let's get one more question in the chat. What should we do? Okay, these two questions kind of go hand in hand. I think that would work out. Should the ninja get a normal pet? And also, should the ninja get a therapy dog? Okay, let's talk about that quick. Because for pets with the ninja, we've seen them have like dragons and whatnot. But I think if they had like a regular pet, like a cat or a dog, that could be fun, more relatable to the audience. They do have that chicken that just kind of hangs out, but I wouldn't consider that thing a pet. That thing's more of a pest, to be honest. So, yeah, I'd say maybe they should get a normal dog or like a cat or something. That could be fun. I'd say maybe a dog more than anything. And then where can I read Cessation? I will actually drop the link in the, or wait. I'll give you guys the link to the script reading if you guys want to listen to the audiobook for it. Or just me talking over and over again. Not sure if I have the link handy right now, but I will give you guys the link to the video. How about that? Compromise. We'll do that because I can't find the link right now to the actual script. I apologize, but I'll give you guys the link to the video. You can check it out there. Here we go. There you go. Just drop that in the chat for you guys. And let's conclude today's stream. That's going to pretty much do it for today's stream, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. That is the right link, right? I'm not stupid. That is the right link. Maybe, hopefully. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. All right, guys, I will catch you guys next week on Monday for another edition of the streams. Let's wrap things up today. Here's our streaming schedule. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with a daily update. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab. Let's get some hugs in the chat. Sounds good to me. I like hugs. Let's get some hugs in the chat. There we go. Hugs all around. Thank you very much for checking out today's stream, you guys. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Next week, Monday, is the next time we will be streaming here, so be sure to tune in on Monday if you want to check back up with these streams. You are always welcome to join up as per usual, and hopefully you guys have a good weekend. Stay safe, have some fun this weekend, try to relax a little bit. It is the weekend, obviously, so take a little back for yourself, and I'll see you guys on Monday for another stream. Thank you all so much for watching, you guys. I will catch you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you on Monday. Peace.